walking the Thames path. So starting on the east side, about as far east as you can go in Erith, which is in Kent, and we're walking all the way to Woolwich today. And I've got a friend here again who you know, Pastor Steve is here.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're going to be having fun. So thanks for joining, and let's enjoy this walk. So this part of the walk is very industrial, and there's some very interesting smells as well, which unfortunately you can't smell on the video, or fortunately. And it also goes through the oldest sewage works in London, so that's another very interesting smell. You can see we're opposite the Ford plant, or what's left of the Ford plant in Dagenham.
These are the sewage treatment plants.
Yeah, that's why we're wearing our masks, because the air is a little bit pungent. So we thought the mask might keep out a few of the particles. Three and a half miles to Woolwich now. So we're out from the Great Stink. It's better now, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit fresh.
As we said, it's a nasty smell, but it's got to go somewhere. Some of the original old cannons, obviously not in their exact location, have been put here regarding the entrance of the Thames, just before we come into London. Another marker for the cycle network, number 1 route. You can see Dover's 106, Dartford 10, and then Inverness.
Part of the Royal Arsenal 5K cleanup. We've seen along the river or anywhere really in Woolwich that needs assistance. And we've been doing it since lockdown. It's a lockdown kind of start-up. And we've now got 310 people in our group.
That's brilliant.
And we do little pics every week.
Oh, brilliant. And so, do you have a website?
We've got one starting, but we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter and Facebook.
Okay, and what's it called again? One more time?
The Royal Arsenal 5K cleanup.
The Royal Arsenal
5K cleanup.
5K cleanup. Well, that's brilliant, because I've got a YouTube channel. We've got a lot of outdoor people, and some people have been putting up things like clean up your mile and things like that.
Oh, great!
And there's also the, leave no trace movement, all sorts of stuff.
That's great.
But I think it'd be really good to connect up with more groups. Well, I'll definitely check you out, and I'll leave a comment and everything.
Okay, great. What was your name?
Richard, and my channel's called Day Tripper.
Day Tripper.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
right.
Really good to meet you, and thanks so much for explaining that to me. You're doing a great job. Really encouraged.
Thank you. There's some more of us over there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Here we are. It's we've walked 6 miles, so we're just walking into Woolwich. Hopefully I can show you a view of London, but the clouds have come in, so the weather's really closed in. You can't really see much at all. Oh, there you go. Through the mist, through the fog, you can see Canary Wharf, but we're in part of the river which starts to loop around, so you can't really see amazing views from here. But we just want to share a couple of thoughts about walking, really, but it's sort of similarity to life, that life is like a journey, and there's a lot of walks that are like a pilgrimage. You've got different stages, and whatever you do, you keep on going. It's like life, some parts are more difficult than others. You might get a bit of rain or a few hills, but then as long as you keep going, you come out the other side and you get like the brighter light and the clear skies. But the key is you have to keep moving. Doesn't mean moving house, but just generally moving forward in life, growing, learning new things. And I think getting out there and hiking and walking is so good for that. It opens up your mind to new ideas. You see so many more things. What do you think, Steve?
Exactly, he's put right. It gives a different perspective it's not, life is not static. We've got to move forward, we've got to think ahead, we've got to refresh ourselves and freshen our bodies and be active, and it helps the mind, the body, even your spirit, and it's helpful.
So the weather's cleared a little bit now. Now you can see Canary Wharf. Beautiful view from here. But look at the weather that we've walked through, Steve.
Oh, it's dark.
Look at that. This is Woolwich Arsenal, and this is the Thames Clipper, like the ferry that goes up and down the Thames. This is actually, I think, the final stop. So you can come all this way. I mean, we could actually get the ferry now and go all the way into London from here. So look at this, this is a Gibraltar gun. How strange is that, having just come back from Gibraltar? And this is it, the Woolwich Arsenal. Look at that, this is what defended the British Empire. So it's 6¼ miles today. Walking to Woolwich Arsenal, is the train station is literally only about 5 minutes away. So we're just walking away from the sea and then we'll soon be there.